Of the interwebs, I am Crash Ryan 21. Funny story, and this is gonna sound like a kick in the balls, really, because of one thing and one thing only. Okay, so what is it? Friday, I tried recording this. Yeah, see how we went from the fire cup to the crystal cup? Yeah, last time I tried recording this, it turns out my camera died, and that means I lost the entire footage. That was like basically a kick in the balls. So I was like, yeah, you know what, screw it, I'll just start it from here. So this is going to be a combination, this is going to be episode 2 altogether. We're in the Crystal Cup, so I guess you say I saved a little bit of the jump cutting. Anyway, we're in the Crystal Cup. My team captain was Daisy. If you haven't seen, Nostalgia November Part 4 and Part 1 of Striker Charge, really, then this is my team, this is what I went with. And everything else. We defeated Bowser Jr. in the Fire Cup, I'll just say it like that. And to tell you the truth, really, that is who you unlock in the Fire Cup in general, because since I already beaten this game beforehand, that's already been a thing. Also, I need to actually tell you guys where I've been for the past, last time I recorded was 2 weeks ago. I tried to record again before it went from 2 weeks to 4. So, here's what happened. In the process of me, just hanging out with family and friends and everything else, and the holidays coming around, I ended up actually going out of commission, which means I was spending a lot of time with family and friends and everything else, and on top of that, I got sick. So that was even more of a kick in the pants. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, alright, so I'm just gonna be I'll get back into recording when I'm started feeling a little bit better and everything else. I'm back, really, I am. I was coughing up like it was nothing. Damn it. Now that we're in the Crystal Cup, and this is probably a little bit better since the AI is now going to put up more of a fight. So, amongst the midst of everything else, I was actually watching, what's the topic I can get on? Well, actually, kind of funny, really. I was watching, normally I watch a little bit I watch that one YouTube channel called Game Theory and all that. You guys probably already know what the hell that is by this point. Ah, shit. Damn it. Give me that. Thank you. Yeah, the AI is gonna put more of a fight. Shite! Damn it. Whatever. Oh god. I forgot how... Okay, fuck you. Fuck you! Oh, shit. I hate that. That's Diddy Kong's special captain ability. Red card, fuck. Grab it. Thank you. No! Yeah, something's a goal. Alright. Goal. Never mind, I'll just straight up catch it. Ah, shit! Come on! Damn it! I was afraid of that, but it doesn't matter. It's in the gray, so who gives a hell? Oh, man. But yeah, I was watching Game Theory, and him and MadPat and his buddy were talking. It was that one segment that they do called Deadlock, where it's kind of like a video game style debate on certain video games. Son of a bitch. Fuck you. Anyway. Okay, sure, why not? I'll take that for $1. Anyway. So, MadPat and his buddy were actually having a discussion about game reviewers, because there was, a topic that actually they got on that actually kind of shook the internet for a little bit when Cuphead came out. And it was that, the reviewer who actually was playing Cuphead actually, I know it's old news at this point, I just, wanted to just get on this, because it actually did pique my interest, was the fact that, basically the main discussion was should game reviewers actually be good at the games they review? And in my opinion, yes, or get acquainted with the game at least, I know that's easier said than done, and they actually explain the whole rigmarole and all that other shit of like how like game journalism works and all that. It's just along the lines of like, oh, a person has to like not only play the game but also write down his opinion on the game and everything else. And it's like, okay, that's cool, I can understand that, and plus also on top of that you have a deadline to meet on top of like not just the not just the whole like deadline thing. It's along the lines of just like not with the deadline of like the writing aspect. Fuck. It's the reviewing it's the reviewing aspect as well. Off the fucking crossbar. How do you like that? Anyway, like that's what it mainly boils down to. Like, it's on like it boils down to that and everything else. Goal. Sorry, I was just checking something on my camera. Alright. Anyway, so, yeah, basically they're saying game reviewers should be able to... Game reviewers should be good. I think game reviewers should be good at the games they, like, play... the games they're reviewing. I mean, well... It's not really... Well, there's that, and also the concept of, like, understanding what the game actually is. I mean, this guy, I'm gonna give him a little bit of... Well, I don't mean to give him a shout-out, but he is a cool guy. I like to and respect him by all stretches and imaginations. Like, he's a cool guy. Like, Derek from ClassicGameRoom.com, or CJR Undertow, if you want to go check their YouTube channel out, I'll probably leave a link to that in the description. But yeah, Derek from Classic Game Room, or CJR Undertow, talked about Mario Striker Charge, and he did, like, he is a gamer. I'll give him his credit. He is a gamer and all, but don't... Oh, yeah! Come on! There it is. It's like, don't make a, don't prejudge the game, and don't use certain words that will piss people off. Well, not certain words. Don't make a statement on a game until you actually fully giving it like a fair chance. Excuse me. Because what Derek said was, Mario Striker Charge is actually a good game and all. Like, it's very sound and everything. Like, he said it basically, well, he did say, like, it's reduced to a mindless game of pinball because of the charge mechanic. And in my opinion, the charge mechanic really isn't that big of a deal as long as you know what you're doing. As long as you use the technique of like charging and passing the ball, you're pretty much fine. Damn it. Ah, shite. Okay. Damn! Okay. I was actually not... I was like a mid-court! What the balls? Are you serious? That was a bloody mid-court shot. I was actually just... I just let him take the bloody shot because I knew it was gonna miss. Guess I stand corrected. Fuck you. Ah, shit. Yeah, okay. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, for level Pearl. Final! Oh, fuck. Screw you! Go! Fuck. That was totally not worth it. No. What the balls is this? Oh, for love of... Yeah, he is playing smart, I'll give it that much. Fuck off. Thank you. Alright, let me finish my thought. I'm sorry, I went dead air there because I was like concentrating and all that. But yeah, game reviewers should be good at the games they review, or at least, like I said, get acquainted with it. Because as MadPat's friend pointed out, in their little like somewhat debate club style like, of gaming. The point of the matter is, when it comes down to game reviewers, it all depends on the genre of video game that they play. I mean, you just can't expect like you can't expect like an FPS person to go from that to a platformer. Like, they're not acquainted with the game, they don't know how, they're not used to the mechanics and everything else. Like, all they know is FPS, and of course that's all they're gonna know. Then again, the game industry, as they described, kind of doesn't have a lot of people to actually support multiple classes of genre video games, so that does make sense. But in my opinion, though, it's just along the lines that at least get like the reviewer have at least like a week's worth to get acquainted with the game first, and then there it is, and then have them like do a give a review on it. But like I said, since deadlines are a thing, that's an impossibility. What I would recommend doing for what I would recommend doing for some game reviewers out there, and I do recommend this. I want you guys. What I really want them to do. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. I'm kind of like losing my train of thought. That's why I was starting to. I was getting ready to cough. Excuse me. The point of the matter is, game developers should have. If game developers really wanted to, if some of them have YouTube channels, by all stretches and imaginations and all means, really, like, redo the review on your own channel, because that way you don't have to worry about deadlines, you don't have to worry about people breathing down your neck, and you can actually give the game a fair, you have plenty of time to play the game, and you can actually give a fair, like, review. That makes sense to me, but then again, that's how I would operate. There's a reason, though, of why I'm, like, a gamer and everything else. And also, can people do me also, I'm kind of a little bit tired of this, because I've actually heard this story once before, which was some people, like, they actually did talk about this on Deadlock as well, which was people are persuaded by nice. Anyway, people are persuaded by other people's opinions, and granted, yes, that's the society and that's the media we live in today, but I will admit I've fallen victim to that kind of shit too, but it's just like, I know my limits on that, you know, like, I know how to be impartial and not be a fucking sheeple person and just go off of people's reviews. Granted, the reason why game reviews exist to begin with in some aspects and shapes and forms is because, like, people who can't actually afford the game or play the game for themselves actually rely on game reviews to actually do the work for them. You know, like, tell them, like, oh, this is what the game looks like, this is what the game is, like, it's, like, they just actually want to get the gamer's opinion, but if the reviewer's not impartial, then who really gives a shit, dude? Well, actually, no, sorry, if people aren't impartial, or the viewer isn't impartial, then it really gives a shit, really. Like, just, like, I hate that people can't form, well, some gamers, I hate that, too, that some gamers can't form their own bloody opinion, and it annoys the shit out of me. It's like, come the fuck on, it's like, really? So since it's kind of like, it's kind of the equivalent of, like, what is it? It kind of shares the same personality, like, that kind of thing kind of shares the same personality of, like, the Fire Emblem series, and I don't mean to go into this, even though I really don't know much about FE to begin with, but this is just my opinion, that's what I've heard. Thanks to a couple of... Fuck! Are you serious? Damn it! Alright. Fire in the hole, let's try that again. I started concentrating there for a second, because that was dumb. It ricocheted off the red shell, okay. Anyway. Like... like, the Fire Emblem series, like, the Fire Emblem fanbase is, like, very, very unorthodox and very fucking weird. Because it went from everyone having, like, a simple, like, having a refined taste for strategy games, to it being just nothing more than, like, what character looks hot. Like, that kind of shit. And it's kind of, and I've heard this from my buddy SW, and he kind of would, if he was here, he would agree with me that like FE really went from strategy to just like, oh, who's the best girl sort of. Well, not really who's the best girl. It went from like a strategy game to like a popularity contest, and it's like even he's kind of fucking annoyed of it, and I don't blame him. I mean, that's the kind of crazy shit you actually see like at a high school. What the balls just happened? Okay, that was a 50-50 chance. Damn it. Sure, why not? Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, that's basically what I even talk about this on my any of you or my friends or my family members, you actually know I talked about this on my podcast last night, because it was just a topic I needed to get on. And I was just like, you know what, why not? Because, like, the point, I guess you say, like, as gamers in general, really, like, if there's one thing we hate the most is being judged for what we like to do. Like, and that's really one of the main things. And you can say, and yeah, sure, you can say, I don't give a shit what people think about. Yeah, you can say the basic, simple, like, I don't give a shit what people think or what my favorite, or what my taste in video games is. You can say that all the bloody hell you want. But it's just that, like, you still hate it nonetheless. It's like, let me like my own thing let me like my own thing, like, and just not give a shit of what other people have to say about it. Then again, that's the reason why the word impartial is a thing, and actually why it has its own definition. Again, like I said, I am impartial, but there are certain extents where I'm impartial, but there are some things I will call bullshit on, or just be flat out mean about something. Or flat out honest and just not give a shit of what anyone says. Like just to make, here's a prime example, like just to rouse some people's chains. Like, I like Sonic Unleashed. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Like, I like the game for what it is. Like, it was a good game. It had an interesting new concept. But the one thing I fucking hate is that people compare it to God of War. And it's like, get your head out of your ass, man. Like, come on. It's not that bad. Just because any video game can have quick time events. And just because God of War did it first means, like, it has the copyrights to that. It's like, that's not kind of how that fucking works there, dude. I mean, come on. I mean, I've actually, what is it? I played some good games in my time, and I played some shitty games too. Hell, if you want me to be honest with you, I play. Well, then again, the video games I would consider shitty would be something like along the lines of maybe, I don't fucking know, like, what's a prime example I could think of? Because I actually played one shitty game and it was like very bad. Like, oh my god. Kind of like that one time, well, actually, we can all agree on this. Kind of like that one time I played Sonic 06. Like, that's a shitty game. Like, that's legit. Or for...
Oh yeah, come on!
Nice. Like, I've actually played a couple... Like I said, yeah, that's one shitty game I've actually played. Another shitty game I've actually played was, oh my god, what was it? It was like... it wasn't a strategy game, I know that. I'm pretty much okay with those. I played Sonic Unleashed, and I think I played Dark Souls, and I find that game to be fucking annoying, and then again, who the hell doesn't? Ah, shit. I like how all of us have avoided that thing so far. Oh my god. How do we all avoid that that giant ice shell? There we go. There we go. Thank you. Let's start this party off right. Sorry, I went dead quiet. I started concentrating because I was like, this is gonna be a little bit of dead air commentary unless I say something. But yeah. But yeah, so that's my opinion on like how like gaming media and everything else. Also, I will talk about this though. I did talk about this in my podcast, like when I was actually doing it, like on my Facebook page. It actually actually talked about like my taste in music, and it kind of correlates to how I feel about video games and how that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know I'm gonna be stepping on a lot of people's. I know I'm gonna be stepping on a lot of people's toes when I do say this, but this is just who I am. I don't like making it. I don't like most rap songs. Well, I don't like new school rap. I mean that shit's fucking annoying. It's just gargled noise. I am terribly, terribly sorry. I don't give a shit what you say either. Like, new school rap is just nothing more than gargled fucking noise. I mean, my god, if I wanted to listen to something like that, I would. Actually, wait. Here's the equivalent of. This is the equivalent of like new school rap. It's basically taking like a basket of hamsters and dumping them into like a fucking wood chipper. And trust me, that shit sounds annoying as hell. That's how I feel about that, and that's how I generally feel. Like, it's so annoying. I mean, my gosh, it's like trust me, even white noise coming from a TV sounds more entertaining than that, and that's sad to say. Well, actually, no, it's not. Actually, no, it's not. Considering I'm the one saying it. But here's the thing, though. Like, what I mean by new school rap music we consist of, well, if they're somewhat still relevant, something like Nicki Minaj, Drake, the fucking, like, Wiz Khalifa, and all that other shit. And if those of you who actually know any new school rap artists that actually have some like stupid to ridiculous names, and then please leave in the comments. I would need a good laugh, but trust me. I'll probably be coughing out my fucking lung, but hey, it'll be worth a laugh. I mean, my prime example. Sorry, excuse me. Anyway, contact. Damn it. Ah, shit, dude. I thought that teleporting to the goal thing would have worked. Where the bloody hell's the ball? Okay, there it is. There it is. Anyway, yeah, but that's how I feel about new school music in general. Like, it's nothing more. I mean, God, I'll even say this, and I know my cousin won't see this anyway, but the music he listens to is just, it's kind of that same equivalent. I mean, my God. Oh my God, it would have been funny if it was Birdo, but that's a special animation right there. Damn it. Damn it! It didn't run out. I thought the goalie was gonna drop kick. Never mind. Whatever. Oh my God. Piece of cake, dude. Think fast. Watch your step. Hey, let's go, boys! I'm surprised that worked. Woohoo! Excellent. I'll take that for $1. Oh, please, can I pull it off? Yeah! That's awesome! Sweet! I didn't know I could. Oh, wow. So it gives you like a whole. Wait a minute. It takes 5 seconds for it to charge up? Really? Holy crap! Holy angels! I will take that for $1. Anyway. Dude. That was amazing. I'm at 24 minutes. Good gosh. Thinking I've been talking for like most of that really, and make sure none of it's been dead air. I guess you say, like, with this side project going on, you're probably wondering, after this match, I'll cut it here, because we're already... This will be 5 matches, and we're already halfway through. That means we'll be halfway through. We're already halfway through the tournament. Well, the qualifying rounds, really, so... I don't make it too long. So each round... So the qualifying rounds will be at least... So if there's 10, that means it will just be... 20... man, I hope if it goes up to 30 minutes, I'll just see, like, it's just a 30-minute video for each. Alright. I skipped it. Whoops. I'll just... No! Ah, shite. Okay. Oh, shit. We're in the wastelands, aren't we? Yep. Great. Ice physics. By the way, that's one thing I could talk about. As someone who actually plays video games, and I've actually played this one game... I played this one game called Digimon Rumble Arena 2. It's a fight. It's a, it's a party game. It's a fighter party game, basically. Do me a giant favor if you're interested in going into game development, don't put fucking ice physics in a fighting game, please. Cause that shit's annoying, dude. Trying to land a punch while slipping and sliding around like you're on fucking ice skates. Yeah, that's what I need. Plus, also, the rage is already induced by people already KOing me left and fucking right. So it's like, why the hell would ice physics be even a better equivalent? Gosh damn it. And that's kind of, and trust me, that's the only game I know that actually has, like, ice physics in fighting games. I swear for all things pure. If I see that shit in any other fighting game, I'm gonna lose my mind. Gosh damn. Like, it legitimately blows. Like, I really have died to actual ice physics from that game. That's what I said actually worked. And I got away with it. Anyway. But man. I actually really don't mind ice physics in other video games. Like, I find them to be okay. It's just that fighting games are just where I draw the bloody line. Jeez. Actually, no, a better example actually... You know what? No, a better example actually would be like, that time I played it's like playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. New Bowser City sucks for one reason and one bloody reason only. The physics on that actually go off of actual water physics, and trust me, go-karting down a wet road is actually more difficult than it sounds. Actually, it's as difficult as it fucking sounds. I mean, it's already bad enough the course has a lot of fucking twists and turns. Adding actual physics to it actually just makes it even more bloody harder. I mean, good gosh. Like, it's like, spare me, dude. It's like, really? What made you think that was actually a good idea? Like, legitimately, what made you think that was an actual good idea? Then again, I'm gonna hear a lot of people in the comments now saying, like, well, it's actually not that as bad as you think. It's like, have you ever, like, compare, oh my shit. Like, compare that kind of driving to the equivalent of, like, actually driving in snow or actual rain. And then you'll see the reason why I'm actually kind of pissed. Because I actually have done a little bit of both. Damn it! Ah, shite. I ran out the clock on the bloody game. That's for bloody sure. But when it stands as the timer, I'm at 28 minutes. How the balls did that happen? No! Ah, sugar. Well. Oh, that's interesting. I won 8-3, so I'm not gonna complain. Screw you, Monty Mole. Thank you. You see the reason why I don't like ice physics in video games sometimes? This is actually the prime example why. Like I said, don't put them in a bloody freaking fighting games either, I swear. The reason why I'm bloody annoyed by that and kind of salty about that is because of the reason of like I said, Digimon Rumble Arena 2 kind of changes a person. Yeah, anyway. With that, I'll probably end the video here. apparently my dad came downstairs to turn on the lamp. Hang on, give me a second. There it is. Hey, the Striker Times. Let's see what we have. It's all Daisy at the Crystal Cup as the captain looks to be in top form. Hard to see this captain not winning the cup. Alright, with that I'll end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said, I'm back in action with winter break actually coming. Actually, winter break starting for some people. I'll probably like pump out a little bit more videos. Watch, I say that, and then next thing you know, life catches up to me again. But I think I got a lot of my shit sorted out, so everything should be fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll probably leave a link to that. I'll probably leave links to what the people I talked about, like ClassicGameRoom.com, like, or CJR Undertow, like their YouTube channel. And I'll probably leave a link to that one episode of Matthew Patrick's Matt Pat's Game Theory on Deadlock, really. That Deadlock episode on Game Theory. I'll leave a link to those two just because you guys should check them out, see what I'm talking about. Anything else I'd like to point out? Actually, you guys show some love to my favorite YouTuber, Keita Nash. Like, she's been going through some technical difficulties on her channel, like, just her computer fucking, like, conking out on her and all that shit. And just like her actually having to, like, replace the fucking thing and all that. Like, just enjoy, like, kind of give her, I'll leave a link to her channel so you guys can go give her some love. Also, check out her series. They're fucking amazing. I love Keita Nash. On top of that, I like to say it's like, have a safe holiday, enjoy your holidays, stay safe, and stay warm, dudes. Trust me. You don't want to end up like me being sick. Excuse me. So catch you guys around. Later days.